A poorly or uninsulated attic can be a huge cause of energy loss. In fact, most household heat loss happens through the attic, around 60%. So if you're looking to cut your energy losses dramatically, the attic is a good place to start. To ensure your attic is as energy efficient as possible, you'll want to look at 3 components. First, that you have enough insulation. Second, that your attic is properly sealed so air is not leaking in. And third, that you're working with the correct ventilation. Now, it's important to note that while inspecting or insulating an attic is something you can maybe do yourself, there are some things to look for before getting started. For one, your attic could contain vermiculite, which is a lightweight, pea-sized, flaky gray mineral that may contain asbestos. This can be hazardous to your health if disturbed. If you see vermiculite, contact either a professional or your local utility company for assistance. Some other reasons to contact your local utility or an experienced contractor are if you see wet or damp insulation, moldy or rotted attic rafters or floor joists, drier vents that exhaust moist air directly into the attic space instead of outdoors, little or no attic ventilation, knob and tube wiring, usually only found in households pre-1930, and unsealed and uninsulated recessed can lights. Also, if you have a history of ice dams in the winter, this can be an indication of serious air leaks, and you'll want to get a professional involved. To begin your attic inspection, locate the entrance of your attic and simply poke your head in. Get a ladder if needed. Look across the span of your attic. If you can see your floor joists, you most likely need to add more insulation, as it should not be below or level with the joists. Also, oftentimes there is enough insulation in the middle of the attic, but not so much along the edges. The insulation you see should be evenly distributed with no low spots. While you're looking, check to see if the insulation is dirty. This is a good indication that air is moving through it, which means you have an air leak. Air leaks in your attic should be properly sealed. The problem, however, is that most air leaks are hidden under your insulation and difficult to find. If you do have air leaks, they could be coming from large or small holes in your attic. Focus on finding the big ones first, as this will save you the most in energy and money. The last thing to check for is that your attic is well ventilated. One of the biggest and most common mistakes that occur when insulating an attic is that attic vents are covered by insulation, therefore blocking the flow of air. It's important that your vents allow for a natural flow all year long. In the winter, these vents help keep the attic cold, which is important because it prevents the potential of ice damming when snow on your roof melts, collects in your gutters, and creates an ice dam that can damage your roof. In the summer, this ventilation helps move heated air out of the attic, protecting your roof shingles and removing moisture. Proper insulation will help both of these processes as well. You may also have an attic fan that helps move the airflow in and out of the attic. If your vents are covered, the fan can actually work against you, sucking cool air out of the house, using more energy, and making your air conditioner work harder. So keeping your attic vents open is just as important as the insulation process. Insulating your attic, sealing air leaks, and making sure your vents are open to natural airflow are all something you can do on your own. But we do encourage you to know what you're looking for before getting started. And the best way to do that is to contact a professional or your local utility company for their assistance.